Hi YouTube, it's your boy Phenom J, and this your boy.
The 90s classic, that grown and gorgeous nigga.
Alright, this the Realism podcast
Oh, the realest motherfucking podcast on the planet.
that you ever gonna see.
Right.
And really, this is really the second episode because the first one got kind of deleted. Something happened to it, so. But we gonna have to call this the first one.
Yeah.
Since, things happen.
Shit
then you
happens.
learn.
Live and learn.
But it's the first episode. So today we're gonna talk about just things going on in today's society. That's what we're gonna talk about mostly on the Realism podcast. We're gonna be real with y'all about it.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we're gonna talk about the baby situation. So some people say DaBaby, he did real shit, he did real stuff by, the bowling alley situation, incident that went down.
Right.
But I think both parts kind of messed up
Right.
in different ways. And far as the brother situation, I feel he should have, you're going to confront a celebrity, like not even just a rapper,
Right.
a celebrity period, they gonna have security around them.
Mm-hmm.
So you should just come with more than just yourself.
Right.
You feel me? If you're coming to confront, especially a rapper, you're gonna have security and people around you.
Mm-hmm.
So you stand a 95% chance of getting jumped. So he went by himself, and that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Now I can't lie. He wasn't no pussy or no coward or nothing.
Right.
He came to him, how he was supposed to.
Right.
But he shouldn't have came by himself. That's
Exactly.
basically how I feel about the situation. Yeah, how you feel about it?
This is the thing, bro. For everybody calling him a pussy.
Mm.
Okay, how is
He
he
joking on it, yeah.
how is he a pussy
Mm.
for defending his sister when you got this man out on camera disrespecting his sister?
Mm-hmm.
Every brother that cares about their sister is gonna do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The jokes was funny. The memes and shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie for the moment. But,
Yeah, it was funny.
But you can't. Y'all just calling this man. He's this and this. Y'all just joking about this man, but you're not looking at the big picture. You're looking at, okay, first of all, the baby situation. Baby is already low key, in my opinion, a straight pussy for that situation because my nigga, you known for having hands.
Yeah.
We already seen you, you know what I'm saying, you killed the dude, you said
Mhm.
Walmart self-defense and all that, you should
Yeah.
beat the dude up on camera.
Yeah.
You know that.
Inside
We
that
know-
mall too,
Yeah.
man. You got
That's what I'm
the
saying.
jaw came down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And that was one-on-one.
That was one-on-one.
Yeah.
If you got this man calling you out and no one's saying he want to fight you because the way you treated his sister,
It's premeditated.
you should already be like, okay, fuck all that. Y'all hold on, let's go somewhere outside and me and you square up one-on-one.
It wasn't caught off guard like the other situations was.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You had all this security.
Mm.
Some people say, oh, he hit that man hard. First of all, you really look at that video, he hit him, but he ain't like he knocked him. When he hit him, he knocked that man out. Because we really couldn't see the punch because
And
soon as he punched him,
another thing what people may not think about is he was inside the bowling lanes. He was inside the lanes. That bowling lane is very, very slippery.
yeah.
They made slippery like that. So he was gonna fall regardless. People fall without even getting hit.
First of all,
inside the bowl,
that whole jumping shit is pussy. The baby did not beat the man up.
Yeah.
The security did not beat the man up. Who pulls another nigga hair?
I was just gonna get to that.
Hold on, let me see this.
To the security guard that pulled the hair, you a straight pussy, you a bitch. If that was me, or if it was anybody else, you pull hair.
That's some female shit, bro. Who pulling niggas hair?
I'm not pretty sure what I can say on YouTube, but just know you wouldn't be of this earth no more.
Yeah, you would have been.
Yeah, cause that was straight.
Play that, bro.
That was bitch made.
You can't put the fault, and you gotta put the fault on the. He's pussy too.
Yeah.
Baby's pussy too.
Yeah.
Because you supposedly got hands.
Supposed to
but
ran
why
one.
you just?
Yeah.
You didn't. First of all, you didn't really punch the dude. Let's keep that. First of all, then y'all fighting in a fucking bowling alley. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Then you start hitting a man when everybody else jumped in, and you start. You got like 2 or 3 licks off the dude, and that was it. It wasn't no one-on-one square.
Yeah.
You didn't beat that man up. No, but that y'all didn't.
And then when they was fighting, when they was fighting, they was pulling his hair.
Who pulls fucking
Who pulls
hair?
hair? What man?
First of all,
hair?
you already bitch made because how you on camera train a female. Well, first of all, when you in a public relationship and you celebrity, keep that shit offline. Keep it unplugged. Don't be around here putting your problems on the internet.
Yeah.
You said what you said on the internet about the sister. You called her out. You put her on blast. That was some lame ass shit to do. Like real men don't do that.
Yeah.
So you already lost respect from that.
Yeah.
Then you come in, you jump. I hate niggas that try to they post about that life. Then when the situation happen, all these people come in and they want to turn it into a jumping situation.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I supported DaBaby, through the whole LGBTQ situation that happened with him, because anybody can say things in the heat of the moment, to the crowd, just to get their crowd hype. And I know how sensitive that community is. It's very it's overly sensitive to the point where nobody can really express themselves anymore. Now, I supported DaBaby through that. I like this, music early on and everything. But I feel like this situation right here, I just came back on it. Like, it was very bitch made. Yeah. And I'm just going to be real with you, because that's what this is. Everybody else going to sugarcoat it. But we not going to sugarcoat it.
They just
so you can take it how you want to.
They say it because they fans of the dude. Me personally, not a fan of his music. I don't listen to him, to be honest. I respect. I did give him credit because for that whole LGBTQ RSWYZ situation, and they tried to cancel him.
Sometimes why?
Yeah, trying to cancel him. First of all, you can't cancel nobody in this day and age. That cancel culture shit do not work. That don't exist.
They tried,
and you tried, but he bounced back like it was nothing. So let's go and get that. Be honest with that. I just like, bro. I commend bro. He would do what any other brother would do for their sister. Yeah. Y'all making jokes in situations, but what if that would have happened to your sister? What you would have did?
I see, and I can't just say it's all on DaBaby. You feel me?
I can't always put it on.
Yeah, I can't put it on DaBaby because people gonna do that anyway. You feel me? Like if they got people with them, they gonna jump.
But
security really did their job.
But no.
But they should have pulled his hair. But they
no. He bought that life, right?
Yeah.
Well, he should have
ran him one.
Shoot the fade outside.
Yeah.
Told him, hey, y'all hold on. Because he didn't start doing nothing until he punched him, and that's when they ran.
And they ran in, yeah.
He should be like, hey, hold on. Okay, you want to fight? Okay, you bet. Let's go outside. Hey, y'all
chill out. Step back.
You want one-on-one? And let's get it. And it would have been just like that. But you punched him. What you think was going to happen? You punch him, of course they going to jump in.
Yeah.
I was like, you shouldn't have handled it. Like, you supposedly a gangster or whatever you supposed to be. You got hands. You shouldn't have just went ahead and just like, hey, bro, keep that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But with the brother, this is why I say it's not all on DaBaby.
He should never went
because he should never went by himself.
But at that time, he probably wasn't thinking. He was like, he wasn't thinking that like they was gonna jump him. He was like, he just was gonna like call him up like, hey, let's fight. He probably wasn't thinking in that situation like, well, these niggas, if I come, these niggas probably gonna jump me. He probably wasn't thinking. It happens sometimes. People don't think before they react. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it was. He just, hey, I'm going. He was already pissed off. He caught him. Which I feel like they shouldn't have did it in a fucking bowling alley.
Especially not a bowling alley, because you gonna slip and slide records. That's slip and slide all day.
Yeah.
So,
and they fucked up on that. So it's like, both y'all look goofy as fuck in that situation. Both parties do. But I could, like I said, my whole thing on it, I commend bro for stepping up for his sister and doing what he did. Cause most niggas won't do that for their sister, and you got a celebrity doing that, and on fucking internet. Yeah. Of course you want to feel somewhere like, oh, this nigga, and he got a baby by her. Yeah. So it's like, bro, come on now, you really doing all this? Of course he gonna do that, but I feel like you said, he shouldn't have went by himself. He shouldn't have went by himself. But at the same time, he probably wasn't thinking like that. He just was in the moment. And the baby, you did some bitch shit. Yeah. You should have fought one-on-one instead of punching him and having your security come in.
Yeah, especially the bitch made security guard that was pulling out.
You pulling him like a hoe. Females do that shit, bro. No real nigga that know how to fight don't pull no other dude hair. Like, who does that? Yeah. So, like you said, if you was pulling my hair, my dude, you would have been somewhere laying. That's all I'm gonna say.
You would have been on a t-shirt.
You would have been somewhere laying. Yeah. That's all I'm saying on that.
That's it.
So, the whole DaBaby situation, bro, I just feel like it was some bitch made shit, and it should never. That situation never happened. But that's how I feel about it.
So sum it up. It was bitch made. DaBaby didn't. That really wasn't no. He didn't really beat nobody. They jumped the man. Right, it was in the bowling alley. It was slippery. Right. And the brother shouldn't never came there by himself. Right. But on to the main topic of the day. We talking about top 5 sitcoms.
No, 90s. I said 90s.
90s. Okay. There's a lot of them too.
You can mix it up. Okay. I got mine.
I say number 5 would probably be Fresh Prince.
Why is that?
I don't know, because I just grew up on it. You know, I liked the comedy, I liked the style, and basically it's like holds something dear to my heart because every night, you know, my granddad, he passed away, so every night we stayed over my grandma's house for the summer. He used to put on Fresh Prince, and he used to give us like popcorn and juice, and ice cream sandwiches and stuff, and ice cream and stuff like that. Almost every night, we used to watch Fresh Prince before we went to bed. Yeah. Fresh Prince, and my number 4 was Full House. So we used to watch Fresh Prince and Full House when we used to watch TV. So that's my number 5. Number 4 is Full House. Then, just in my opinion, would be Fresh Prince, Full House, Martin.
You cannot have a top 5 without putting Martin.
Yeah, Martin, of course. And number 2 would be Wayans Brothers. And then my number 1 would be Jamie Foxx. And okay. I can't. I feel like I'm leaving something out.
It's top 5, man. You just can't. You need to figure out what you're gonna do now. Is it locked in or what?
I'm locking that in.
Okay. Top 5. First is number 1, Martin.
Of course.
Because like Martin is iconic. Not just 90s sitcom, but black sitcom.
Yeah, black sitcom in general.
It's mostly a lot of people's. If you from the neighborhood, you from the hood, and it's like everybody's mostly black people's number 1.
Top 3.
At
least he's gonna
top
be
1,
in the top 3. Yeah.
Top 3 favorite sitcom of all time. And I just feel like at that point in that era, just like that was the sitcom. You had Fresh Prince, but Martin is just like I felt with Fresh. Don't get me wrong, Fresh Prince was legendary. Yeah. But Martin, it felt more it was more urban.
Urban.
Fresh Prince was like they in Bel Air,
They in
like
Bel
rich,
Air, rich people,
rich people. Martin was like more
The
like everyday life.
everyday. It was realistic.
It was realistic.
Mm.
It was more everyday life,
Mm.
and each character had their own
Personality.
personality. Which you with most of the shows back then was like that person, the star of the show carried the show.
Yeah.
And the other people, they had their little moments and everything, but the main character, he's the star, he carries the show.
Yeah.
But with Martin was like everybody had their own character.
And I can say Fresh Prince, everybody kind of had the same character, except for Will, because all of them was snobby rich.
Yeah.
Snobby.
Because you gotta realize, Rich came from the hood. He's from Philly. He came to move.
Except for Will and Jazz, that was it.
Yeah. And I feel like Martin. Come on, Martin is one of the greatest comedians of all time, hands down. Like and that kind that him having a show kicked off his career, and I feel like everybody, Pam to Gina to Tommy, rest in peace. It's like it was just an incredible show, and I hate the way it ended it.
All of them had their own episodes too.
Yeah.
Where they was the main character.
Fresh Prince, they never had that.
They never had that. They never had that. Now they switch over to Carson every now and then.
Yeah.
But he have his own episode every now and then.
But
that was the only person.
Yeah.
But as far as Martin concerned, they'll have a whole episode where Gina was the main character. Tommy was the main character of his own episode sometimes. Martin was his own character sometimes. And Cole.
And Mark played different characters.
Yeah, true.
That's why I feel like the show is legendary, because he played different characters, like he was another Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like it was legendary. You know what I'm saying? It's a legendary show, and I hate the way it ended with the whole situation with him and Tisha. That whole situation with whatever happened when the whole situation with them. You know what I'm saying? She putting a sexual assault thing on him, and she leaving the show, and allegations. I hate the way it ended, but it was an iconic show. So that's my top one. That's my number one. Number two, Jamie Foxx show.
Very underrated. That was my number
one. Because everybody, Jamie Foxx is one of our goats. Yeah. Because he's heavily underrated. His show is underrated too. That's another guy that can play different roles. Exactly. Like just like Martin, he had almost a different character every episode. Yeah. He had somebody special that he played, and real funny dude. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like, even though he wasn't up there with Fresh Prince and Martin, it's still, in my opinion, an iconic show, because it was heavily underrated, and I feel like that show kicked off Jamie's his whole comedy situation when it came to him doing movies and him putting out music and everything, because before then he was just on Living Color. Yeah. He put out an album in '94, which was his first album, which people don't know. And if you're not an R&B historian like me, you wouldn't know that. He put out his first album, but at that time he was on Living Color, so at that time people didn't take him serious. They're like, "Oh, you the dude from Living, the black dude that playing the little girl in the dress." From in Living Color, they didn't take him serious as a singer. But when he did the Jamie Foxx show, he was the star of that show. That kicked off what came after that: Booty Call, Players Club, and all the movies after that came.
Everything to come. Yeah,
exactly. So I feel like the characters was funny, the episode was funny. I like the love, how they had built the whole love situation. Trying the whole love thing with him and Fancy from season 1 to like, how many seasons they had? Like
5 or 6.
Because the show came in '96 and it ended like in 2002. So like five, 6 years. Yeah. So I like that whole dynamic when he was chasing after her, and that they hold back and forth, and it was just a funny show, bro. Like it was. People they put Bella, they put Martin up there, but they never like mention like
Jamie Foxx. They
like,
always skip over.
Yeah, it's just a legendary show. Man. It's iconic. And My third is Moesha.
Moesha. Ah, I forgot about
Moesha.
Yeah, but that ain't in my top 5. That's like
Yeah.
my number 7.
Why? Because I love Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that show is very heavily underrated.
Yeah.
A lot of style came from that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
That show kicked off.
It was good though. It was good.
Great.
It was good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That kicked that Brandy being on that show, being a star of that show, it kind of kicked, because she was already, when the show started, she was already out there singing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had I Want to Be.
One
She
of
already
the
had
top,
her first album
one of
out.
the top singles.
Yeah.
For the
And
90s.
I feel like that show kind of helped her for her career wise.
Mm-hmm.
She became one of the greatest singers of all time.
Yeah.
And I feel like
some people know her show more than
they know her show more than
yeah,
show. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was that iconic, and it was such a great show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like I said, it was more urban,
Mm-hmm.
just like Martin was, because it was everyday life shit.
Yeah, it showed what happened in all world.
Yeah,
on the daily.
everyday life shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, Moesha, like, I love. Who else in that show? I forgot the dude name that played her best friend. He got killed. He got killed.
Talking about the dark skinned dude.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. That was on Steve Harvey show.
No, that's Merlin.
another dude.
That's Merlin.
Oh.
He was on season 1.
Mm.
Then he went.
Yeah.
Then he went. He left that show and did Steve Harvey show.
Mm.
I'm talking about her friend, the other one. They used to come into their house and eat all the time.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know his name.
Yeah.
I ain't watched that show so long.
You need to get hooked. Boy. He's on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah, man.
It's on Hulu.
What's nigga doing?
But who else was on that show?
Ray J. I forgot to show it. Her brother, little brother.
Little brother.
My boy from Onyx.
Onyx, yeah, dude from Onyx.
Not Sticky
bald
Fingers.
head dude.
Not Sticky Fingers, the other one.
No, that's Lost.
The lungs.
No. Fredo.
Fredo. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, man, it was just iconic. Then you had
The Lost.
What you talking about? Like the hit, the Lost. What you talking about?
The deep blow, yeah.
Hey, you listen to that shit?
I'm listening to that bullshit.
So what to say? Yeah, man.
Back on track.
Fredo. And they had special guests. I think Usher was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Play her love interest. They had Genuine on there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of iconic special guests that was on that show. A lot of good came from that show, and it was a special place in my heart because
I don't know, but that was a trend of a lot of old school shows. Like they don't really do it like that no more. Like see special guests like
because
Hawk was on.
He was on
Living Color. Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
He was on Living Color.
But no, he was as himself.
Yeah, and then
he
was on Different World too.
Yeah, he played a character on Different World.
Mm-hmm. And then I know Biggie appeared in Martin. Yeah, like
it was Snoop did too.
Yeah, they
had Method Man.
Yeah, Method Man. Yeah, they had one thing about the '90s. They had a lot of
They don't have it stop hard like it had back then.
Yeah, like it was back then.
It's a different era, bro. That's why the '90s is the best era, cause shit like that.
Yeah, well, at the '90s, everything was at its peak.
Mm-hmm.
The TV was at its peak, music was at its peak.
Yeah,
everything was at its peak. So, which was
on 4. He not a fan of it, but I feel like it's one of the greatest white sitcoms of all. No, not Seinfeld. One of the great. Hey, let me do this. One of the greatest white sitcoms of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great show if you watch it, and I like Seinfeld is in my top 10, but it's not that.
Mm.
I like that show because it's funny. It's dark humor that people is this. If you watch it, you can see how it's funny.
Mm.
But my number 4, you already know.
Friends.
That show is a good show. If black people watch the show,
see,
I will watch it. I would watch that before I watch Living Single.
Yeah, Living Single was trash. I'm just gonna be straight honest with you. This is the Realism podcast.
That shit was for females.
I'm gonna tell you the thing is with Friends, and us black people. Some may not agree with this, but with black people, I'm gonna tell y'all how this went down. Friends came on every night. Every time it came on, we probably tried to watch it at one time. And we watched it at one time, it probably was kind of booty. We couldn't really understand their humor. We probably couldn't get into it.
It's funny,
and
bro.
Then
it's just white. They just white. Yeah. It's
and
the
then,
same
let me tell you what
white.
happened. After that happened, we probably never gave it a chance again.
I'll never get a chance.
As soon as it come on,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time as soon as Friends came on, I turned the channel.
Man, that show is funny, bro.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. We talking about the 90s. 90s sitcoms still coming on in the 2000s. So you got plenty more things to watch about that time. So of course you gonna probably change from Friends. Because you don't have to
they
watch
had
it.
a great theme song. They had an iconic theme song. Had a great intro. Everybody from that show became stars, big stars. Especially, she one of my crushes, Jennifer Aniston. She one of the goats. That show is good. I would rather watch that than Living Single because it's supposedly that that's what Friends stole from Living Single. They ripped that. I think the directors or producers stole because both shows was about to come out at the same time. And I think if you look at Living Single, you look at Friends. I think Living Single was out first, and they kind of stole Living Single's concept and turned it into Friends, and just used white people.
But if you notice, they've been doing that since the beginning of time. That's a whole other story.
But everybody say like I said, Living Single is trash.
Yeah,
that's for female. If you watch that show, it's 2 black dudes on there. Most of them are girls. It's the whole story is surrounded around the women.
And I can't lie. I don't know about you, but me, as in we, I know we probably gave Living Single chance after chance.
That shit is garbage.
Because I know our parents, they used to have it on TV.
It was like another Girlfriends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Girlfriends. It was better than Living Single.
Yeah.
And that's all women. And that's all women. Yeah, that's all women. But I know it's better than Living Single.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know they had Queen Latifah on there. I still didn't watch it because it's for women. I don't watch that show. Like, I don't. Every female, I watch like I never met no nigga ever say, "Oh, let's turn on Living Single."
Living Single. I never heard
the title.
I never heard
Living Single.
I never heard anybody.
Song. You can tell it's surrounded around women.
Yeah. I never heard anybody say, "Let's turn on Living Single."
Yeah. Then they had 2 dudes with Friends. They had Joey. They had Rachel. They had Chandler. They had Ross. They had Monica. It was just like Martin, but it was with white people. Everybody had their own character. Everybody had their own identity, and everybody had their own episode within the whole 10 seasons of that show existed. It had a great story. The whole 10 years they was around, they had a great story. Everybody had their own character instead of Living Single was like surrounded around the women, and it had the 2 black dudes to come in. I guess they was roommates and everything. They come in every now and then, but it was surrounded around the women and Living Single. I think they was in probably New York or somewhere. I don't know what that little girly shit. The old women struggling, living, singing, all that dumb shit. Us, man, if you was watching that, my nigga.
And I can't say it probably would have been better if the men in it had more personality.
Them niggas ain't had no personality.
But they didn't have no personality there. It wasn't funny.
I feel like they shouldn't have did with same thing that Friends did.
Yeah.
3 dudes.
3 dudes.
3 women.
Yeah.
Put them together. Because that's what the concept came from. They stole it.
And equalized the airtime. They equalized their TV time of each person, screen time of each person.
And of course, Friends lasted longer and shit because it's white people, so white people.
Of course.
So most white, they have more white viewers than black people.
Yeah.
Why you think all them white sitcoms, look what happened, all them white sitcoms got canceled. I mean, all them black sitcoms got canceled.
And it's not just with. See, I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm not gonna stray too far off the track, but I ain't gonna stray too much off the track. But if you look at views, YouTube views, and you look at far as Eminem opposed to maybe 50 Cent or like other black big artists, Eminem is gonna have more views than them because I'm not trying to sound racist or anything, but white art, like white media, white entertainment period is gonna get more support.
Yeah.
Gonna get, well, no offense to black people, but they support their entertainment way more than
white
people
people
do.
have a bigger market.
Yeah, way bigger market. Way bigger market than what black people do.
Those CEOs and them CEOs and the white and some of the motherfuckers be racist.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at it like that too.
And then you compare, I even compare Usher or like top singers to that named Justin Bieber. You know, you get billions as compared to the other race artists that gets like a couple 100 million views. Avril Lavigne, not even just talking about rap, just different genres, period. They have more support.
Yeah.
So the white sitcoms and stuff like that is gonna probably look better in comparison anyway.
Yeah.
Far as stats
Right,
is concerned.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's always
even with the Eminem fans, people saying he the GOAT and all, and they bring up stats. They bring up stats all the time. It's gonna look like that regardless anyway, because of that support. And this Realism podcast, this just being real. So that doesn't mean that person's music is better than somebody's, because Eminem has more views than Pop. But that doesn't mean that his music is better. So
who gives a fuck about Eminem candies anyway?
Just for another video. But you can proceed. I was just comparing, white sitcoms and why they would stack up
by the agenda, the white agenda, the white media. Why you think all them sitcoms from the early 2000s got canceled?
Yeah.
And they brought in the new sitcoms, Half and Half, One on One.
Yeah.
Everybody Hate Chris. All them shows got canceled. And they brought in the white sitcoms.
White sitcoms, yeah.
Why? They were saying it wasn't getting much. The ratings was going down. It wasn't getting that much viewership.
And I know Raven, she had the best sitcom she had the best sitcom period at one point.
In the 2000s.
Yeah, in the 2000s, yeah.
But we talking about
the 90s, yeah.
You get off topic.
But they still replaced it
with
white sitcoms.
What? Hannah Montana?
Hannah Montana, Jesse, and stuff like that.
No, they didn't. It was Hannah Montana and Sweet Life and Cody.
Oh, so Jesse came later on.
Yeah.
They came like 5 more years down the line, then about 4 or 5 more years.
What is Jesse? What the fuck?
Jesse came back in like 2007, 2008.
No, it didn't. That shit came. No, it didn't. That came after Sweet Life on Deck. Cause that girl from that show, she was the main character of that show.
I probably gotta look back at that, but I do remember Jesse came out like a little bit after Hannah Montana.
It came out after all them shows.
It did. I know it did, but
that girl, remember the white girl that on Sweet Life on Deck, not the original Sweet Life and Cody. When they was on the boat. The girl that Cody liked it.
Yeah, liked it. Yeah.
She was the star of the
Yeah,
Jesse
she was.
show.
She was. Yeah, I know. She was.
So that came
out
that
after
show.
Sweet Life.
That's like 2011.
So that's like 2000. That's like 2010. 2010.
Yeah.
But as we continue.
Yeah. My number 5. Probably the greatest comedy family of all time. The Wayne brothers.
Wayne brothers.
You already know. Let me explain it. Let me explain this. This is my number 5.
I'll let you explain. That was like my number 2, I think.
Yeah. See, listen. If you know us from our comedy sketch, you know us for all the stuff we did. They are our biggest inspiration.
Biggest role models.
We got so many things planned on in the future that we want to do as far as like movies and ideas, and they are the spark of that inspiration.
Yeah.
We ain't saying we trying to be big as them or that, but we trying to be like the next one to come out of that era, that family.
Yeah, this era. We basically, I can't say we mold our comedy after them and mold our career after them, but we're inspired by them.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that we want to do is kind of involving them kind of. So, and just out of respect, I have a lot of respect for them. You know, this guy doesn't get his fruits like he's supposed to. Keenan Ivory, that's really like
the oldest brother.
Yeah, that's the Wayans brother that I respect the most, cause he put
everybody
so
on.
many people on. Like, it wouldn't be some of the people wouldn't be who they are today without Keenan Ivory.
Listen, Keenan started in Living Color. What's the first? What it was? It wasn't Low Down Dirty Shames before. I'm gonna get you sucker.
It was
I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm gonna get you sucker. Then it was
Low Down Dirty
Shame.
Low Down in Living Color came after I'm gonna get you sucker. He started that, and he put his whole family on.
Yeah.
Marlon was in it. Sean was the DJ.
Yeah, Sean was the DJ.
Jim Carrey.
His sister was in it.
He put his whole Damien.
Yeah, Damon. Damon was in it. I forgot about Damon. How you forget about Damon?
In there. The Monster.
Yeah, the Monster.
The Monster in there.
Yeah, the Monster.
He put so many people on.
And well, you know who the Monster is.
You watch the Monster. You know Tales from the Hood.
I'm getting that. Yeah. Tales from the Hood.
Yeah. You know who he is.
The Monster.
Yeah. He put J-Lo.
J-Lo put J-Lo on.
Before she got
Jamie Foxx. One of the, I say, top 10 comedians, period, of all time. He put Jim Carrey on.
In my opinion, the greatest white comedian of all time. Yeah.
Really, in my opinion, he's my favorite white comedian of all time.
Jim Carrey
and Adam Sandler. Jim Carrey basically is black.
We ain't talking about Adam Sandler. We talking about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is black.
Yeah.
I don't think he white because I don't know. He black in the inside. He white in the outside.
Yeah.
That man is fucking.
Yeah, he funny.
Talented as fuck.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Can act.
One of the greatest.
So
come on, bro. Like
he had
the
best
credit, bro.
The best Dr. Seuss movie. He played it the best. Like when he played the Grinch.
Oh my God. Go back to that.
He played the Grinch better than the cartoon in the book explained him.
Exactly. Like come on, like The Mask, Dumb and Dumber. Come on, Liar, The Cable Guy. Like he has so many. Me, Myself, and Iron.
Exactly.
He has so many iconic movies.
And to get like Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, that
And to get back on track, just this one person, Jamie Foxx. What's the guy that played Oscar Proud?
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, Tommy Davidson.
That's my guy.
All these people came from one guy.
You know, from that show, from that era, from that family.
Yeah. So just off of that family alone, Wayans brothers.
Yeah. And then we go to the next generation with Sean and Marlon.
When
they became a duo,
they
started the scary movie, which people don't know. They the ones that started the scary
movies. Yeah.
Scary Movie 1 and 2 was theirs until the company took their shit, and that's why you didn't see them in 3 and 4 and all that.
Like they usually do.
Yeah, And that's why you didn't see them in 3 and 4 and all that the trash shit that came after that.
It was trash.
But 1 and 2, everybody know 2 is the best.
Yeah, 2 is the best one.
Some people say 1, but number 2 is the best.
1's still good, but 2 is the best. Yeah, but it ain't better than 2.
It was their idea.
I had DVD.
It was their creation.
And the tape.
It was theirs until they took it from them. And, you know, they went, y'all can have it. And they went and created even more greatness.
Yeah.
After that,
White Chicks,
Little Man, and Marlon, he did his thing. Haunted House, like, come on, like he rebranded his
What's
shit.
the one where he played different characters?
I forgot this shit called Six Affairs or something.
Yeah, Six Tuplets.
Yeah, Six Tuplets. So it's like,
like
when
I'm just gonna be honest. That's the most talented family I ever known. You know, you got the Jackson family, but to me, they don't hold a candle to the Wayans, really. Now, don't get me wrong, Janet, Michael.
Ain't nobody in that family that was
Janet
and Michael.
But that's it. Well, Joe Jackson, he know how to work a belt.
That's not funny, bro.
He know how to train.
That's not funny, bro.
Joe Jackson know how to train.
Nah, bro, because he was abusing them kids, and that's the reason why Michael turned the way he turned out, because how he was doing that, man. He ain't had no childhood.
He traumatized.
He had no childhood.
Yeah. Joe Jackson, he was
Fuck Joe Jackson.
He was a monster. He was the monster.
Yeah, he sacrificed his shit to get to put his kids in the position they was in, but look what it did to his main children.
Yeah.
I'm just putting
traumatized.
Just being honest, that's just the truth. So Jackson 5, as far as music, but we talking about, in my opinion, overall, Marlon, the Wayne brothers is just the iconic, bro.
The iconic,
Then
to me, I don't think they get the credit they deserve.
They don't. Even
they don't get the credit. I don't think they get the credit they deserve.
Damon, he did his movies. Did his movies in the 90s, and he did My Wife and Kids.
Yeah, My Wife and Kids. He did goddamn Major Pain.
Come on now.
Him and Keenan Ivory was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Marcy X.
But he didn't come until he become a star into Major Pain.
Major Pain,
and My Wife and Kids.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it.
And we're gonna keep on going. Shoot, the kids was in Dance Flick.
Yeah, Damien's son.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that this guy's a part of Wayne's family too. You got Tech.
Yeah.
Tech from Malibu Most Wanted. He's a Wayne brother. So I just put y'all on the game.
Exactly.
Sure. Tech is a Wayne's brother. Tech is a Wayne's. So it's a very, very, very talented family.
That got shit taken from them. Cause then something happened. Well, how Living Color got canceled? Didn't it get canceled or something?
I don't know how it happened, but
they Living Color, but they still got SNL still running.
I don't know how that happened.
Wonder why.
But Wayne brothers be watching this. Me and JT and Joe, we got plans. So whenever you see us, we gotta talk to y'all about something.
Yeah,
we gotta talk to y'all about something.
Yeah, you got some shit.
But that's my number 2, and that's his number 5.
Yeah.
Wayans Bros. Funny show, had my boy Pops on there. You know, rest in peace to him.
I love you,
my
Pops,
boy.
Man. I miss Pops.
Yeah.
Man.
She had Pops, D.
If you don't know who D is, that's Craig Mama from Friday.
Yeah, Craig Mama from Friday. Had Toothpick from. Oh, that's another Wayne's brother movie. Don't get drinking juice. Drinking juice. Don't get men in South Central.
Alleged.
They had Toothpick from that on there.
Come on now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that you know, and that was a really good show. Like I still watch it to this day.
It's iconic, bro. And I'm glad it lasted that long. Because, man, even as a family, what it evolved from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker to In Living Color to scary movie franchise to the Little Man to White Chicks to Dance Flick to it was like different eras of the Wayne brothers.
Wayne Bros,
It was
yeah.
them at first. Then in the late 90s, early 2000s. That's when Sean and Marlon did their thing as a duo,
Yeah.
and that's when they was putting out just shit, just flame,
Yeah.
just fire.
Which I hope, and I know Marlon said this up. I gotta stop making these movies without the other Wayans brothers.
Yeah, because you know,
So,
Sean
I
doing
wish-
the DJ thing.
Yeah. I wish they would collab again.
Need to.
Yeah.
Just one another ass movie.
We need like one more. I wish they would collab again because I know that movie be
It's
fire.
obvious we never getting Friday.
Yeah.
That's how
No, we ain't getting no Friday.
That's not happening.
And to be honest, they really good together when they work together.
Yeah. But you know, Sean wanted to do his DJ.
We forgot to add, if y'all ain't never seen it, watch Mo Money. That's a real good movie. And what's the name of the movie when Marlon he was playing basketball and he had the brother from what they call Real. He had a brother from not Real.
What you talking about?
What, Wayne's World? Man, I just said it.
I don't know what you talking about. Different world.
Different
nigga.
world. Yeah, that would. But yeah, if y'all ain't seen it, watch the 6 Man.
Yeah.
6 Man real good.
It just like I said, we got shit coming. So Wayne's, Damon, Keenan, Marlon, Sean. Come on, man. Like when we see it, bro, we got some ideas.
We
gotta want to pitch to you and be like,
Mhm.
man, we want to make some history with this.
Yeah.
Because you are our biggest inspiration when it comes to comedy and everything. So we want to. That's one of the goals, to work with the Wayne Bros.
Yeah,
That's my goal.
And I really wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't, I'm open to other people, but that would be my choice of people to work with for the things we have in mind.
Right.
Because I know they would appreciate the comedy that we have in mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much of what it's going to be,
Yeah.
but I know they would appreciate it more, and they would do us right by it.
First thing, what?
Yeah.
It was Forrest, ain't it?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
But yeah, man. So, anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
yeah, like I'm gonna say, Jamie Foxx show, Jamie Foxx period, underrated.
Right.
Number 2, Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
They underrated, but just legendary family.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't mind working with them. Number 3, was Will Martin.
Yeah.
Then 4 was Full House. I didn't talk about Full House much. R.I.P. to my guy that just died.
R.I.P. to him, but
Yeah. Grew up on that show. That's a real good show.
it's alright.
It was good. You just gotta watch, had Mary Kate.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
It was alright. Like I said.
It had its moments.
Like I said,
So-
it was alright.
Number
That's my
5,
opinion.
I go with Fresh Prince.
No, man.
And that's it.
Yeah, so, yeah, man.
Alright, y'all.
This was the first episode
First episode.
of the realest motherfucking podcast in the world.
Episode 1.5.
Yeah, because he
Deleted the
deleted
first
the first one.
by mistake.
He wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
He deleted it. That was a good episode, too.
Real good episode.
Our brother.
And good
yeah,
episode, yeah.
Our brother.
He was on there before he shipped out
Yeah.
to Kuwait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now until he get back, we holding down the show. So
Yeah.
you would just be seeing us two instead of us being three amigos.
Yeah. Now, sometimes we might find a way to feature them, on some of the podcasts, but for now, I don't know how we gonna have them on here. So it's just gonna be us two. We're gonna be holding down the fort right now for the Realism podcast.
All right. So
And so to sum it up, DaBaby, that whole situation was bitch made.
it was.
But the brother should have got there and came with just himself anyway, so he put himself inside the situation.
Like I said,
so I can't say nothing about that.
He wasn't thinking.
He wasn't thinking at all.
Can't fault him for that.
Yeah.
That happens. Shit happens.
Sometimes you just think inside the moment.
That happens.
You just go into it, enraged, blindly, and you just in your mind, you got to handle your business.
Right.
That's what he was thinking.
Right.
But he wasn't thinking right about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So
that's how that went down.
Yeah. So yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. They're gonna be in the description. Our names from, you know what I'm saying? What's your name? IG.
Follow me on IG. Phenom J.
All right. And I'm the Niners Classic. You know what I'm saying? The grown and gorgeous nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I am. If you know what I'm saying, you checked out my page before, y'all know who I am. So check your boy out, the Niners Classic. You know what I'm saying? Phenom J. You know what I'm saying? The Realism podcast. Episode 2 coming soon. We ain't finna have y'all wait.
Not too long.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put this out. Go ahead and edit this. Go ahead and cook this up. Then episode 1 come.
And get it right back out to you.
And get episode 2 right back out to you. So, you know what I'm saying? Till then, it's your boy, Niners Classic.
Phenom J.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Straight like that. And we out. Peace.
Oh shit, we been recording the whole time.
Alright.